Hello, program leadership team. I'm going to shorten that and say PLT. Listen, I am feeling very victorious. I completed my first 3 days of orientation. And I tell you what, the entire Enrose family has done an amazing job helping me and my colleague, Dre Yarborough, he's the new Chief Technology Officer, to feel so welcomed. I'm especially appreciative of the ELT and you for generously sharing information with me to help me to grasp this the significance of this privilege to offer talented underrepresented youth a pathway from high school to college throughout their careers that breaks through the glass ceiling and closes the opportunity and wealth gaps. Listen, I will be forever grateful knowing that I participated in something that impacted the world for generations to come. So, listen, I will have opportunities in the coming days to meet with the PLT family as well as in our one on one meetings. I'm excited about that. But to set the stage, I'm sharing four important reference points as you begin thinking about our time together. The four things are: number one, my gratitude; number two, insights about me and my leadership style and what's important to me; number three, I want to lay a landscape for our January 12th meeting. And then fourthly, I want to talk about our hiring protocol, what that looks like today, and what should that look like. So let's just start with gratitude. I am so thankful for your solution-minded efforts to continue to stay true to the mission. Even though you've experienced a lot of challenges within the program team, you stayed true to the mission, and so I thank you so much for that. Number two, insights about me and my leadership style. So my strengths finder is this. My top five strengths are connectedness, strategic, positivity, achiever, and arranger. My Myers-Briggs type indicator MBTI is ESTJ. I am energized by spending time with other people. I tend to focus on facts and details. That's true. I generally make decisions based on logic and reason. And listen, I am very organized. I am time conscious because I don't have a lot of it. And I have a strong need for having an executable plan. In other words, this I don't have a go with the flow type of posture. Let's talk about my leadership style. I have a reverse leadership style, aka a servant leader. In other words, I work for you. If I can delight you by anticipating your needs and delivering on them, then the probability of you replicating that with your teams is, I think, pretty high. I work very, very hard to assume positive intent. And my goal as your leader is twofold. Number one, to create a safe space where failure allows us to bounce forward. We're going to do a lot of things. They're going to be new. The probability of us failing is pretty significant. And so we have to have that safe space. Number two is to help you to soar higher than you thought possible. And one way to do that is to require you to have a professional development goal every year. So heads up, you heard it. Here's my pet peeves, is three things. There's probably more, but let's just do these three. Number one, do what you say you're going to do. And if something happens down the road, and it does often, no worries. You just have to come and let's really recalibrate that expectation. Number two, be honest and respectful. It's tough for me to manage someone who's not honest and not respectful. And third is to protect the brand. That means quality work. That means the spirit of excellence. That means that we represent our brand inroads. And so I expect us all to protect the brand. The third reference point that I want to bring to your attention is our January 12th PLT meeting. I want to modify the January 12th agenda, at least the second half of our meeting. During that time, I want to discuss solutions that we can implement immediately to, at a minimum, allow us to meet our 2023 goal of 1,000 internships. I say at a minimum. And once this near term strategy is in place, we're going to partner together and we can shape our midterm and our long term goals together. And then the fourth reference point is our hiring protocol. We are going to work closely with HR as we fill some of these vacancies, and we need to do that, I know, straight away. But I am interested in knowing and learning from you what how you've participated in the selection process, by way of candidate selection, by way of interviewing, calibration, and the onboarding process. What's our SOP? What's gone well? What are the opportunities we have before us to improve this process as we start bringing others into our organization? And so that's it. Those were the four areas that I wanted to bring to your attention. I hope that it was helpful. And so, just by way of recap, it's my expression of gratitude for your stick-to-itiveness, if you will. Insights about me. I hope you learned a little bit about me. And then January 12th, the adjustment for our meeting, and then our hiring protocol. And by the way, if this communication is helpful, feel free to share it with your teams. I look forward to meeting with the entire program's family at our upcoming all staff training meeting, if not before. And by the way, an update on the meeting is forthcoming. Dr. Owens is doing such an amazing job, and her team organizing this wonderful training. So that's it for now. I look forward to seeing you soon, and you take care. Bye bye.